Today we're going to do more over close guard, but today we're going to attack the close arm. We're going to attack it with omoplata first, alright? So, let's go. Tommy here again. So always same thing guys, I always like to practice the swing and then pull with the legs. Alright, I get my overhook, hand on the shoulder, I hip out. I use my legs on this, I kind of extend one and I pick my hip up a little bit. But if you have to in the beginning, you can step on the floor, pick your hip up. Gives you still a good out. Immediately today, I'm going to put those foot immediately on the hips. I'm even going to push a little bit to get there. All right, this foot here on the back is going to be basically in the same shape as the one on the bottom, where it's heel, toes pulled back. I'm going to right along his hip line, and this knee here is going to clamp. This is what helps control his shoulder a little bit. All right, especially when we're going to start going to this. Now I do this when I feel someone's really bullying their head into me. Like I feel like getting close and I want to push myself away and I'm going to come back in for the frame. So here he's getting tight. I can't really attack this arm now. I can't attack his neck. So I'm going to use my legs and this knee to push away. I'm not going to go full omoplata right now, because if I did, he would just jump over. And now I'm going to come back in with the frame. Alright, I'm not pushing with this arm, I'm keeping the frame. I can even keep it against my knee and elbow connected. Now, I'm going to flip this foot in for the omoplata. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I block his neck. Still maintaining the frame. I have my hand on the shin, frame is on his neck, right here. Because now what it is, it's harder for him to keep his bottom leg from coming out now. So now I can extend away, transfer my hands over. I'm overhooking, I'm going to elbow, hip, pull leg out. Now, I'm not going to go omoplata yet, I'm going to hold his head down. Okay, I start right from here. A lot of guys try to step over with these legs, which is why this hand's here. If you got closer, I just keep framing. Now, actually, when we get here, it makes it easier for me to just come into omoplata. I'm going to describe it slower. 1, 2 feet. So this one's across the back, this one's still on the neck. Alright? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my legs. Put them kind of in front of him a little bit. Alright? And then when I do that, I reach over. I'm using the fingers away from me, pushing my hip towards him. Now what I want to do is keep my knees really pinched, just like an arm bar. A lot of other times when we keep those knees pinched. I'm going to pull my legs out. It's going to yank him a bit. When we do this, now my thigh is over his tricep. Alright, I'm no longer over his shoulder or his lats. Too strong here. I'm over the tricep. Alright, pointing a little bit away from him, over from here. Knees out. I'm going to let his elbow fall out a little bit. I don't actually want it high. It's better if I can come down. It's coming out here. Now I can just sit up and get a tap on the butt. He's got not so flexible shoulders, but guys who have really flexible shoulders, you can do this for a while. The way I'm going to counteract them doing it is I'm actually going to turn his hand and make him hold my leg. When I do this, I actually change his muscle structure a little bit. Now it's even easier to get a tap. All right, especially people with flexible arms like me, this would make me tap a lot faster. So normally we're here like this, where he's like pushing on me. So I'm going to turn his hand, get it to grab me. Now once it grabs me, keep these knees pinched, and so drop down. All right? One more time, guys. So here, always pull, swing, hit with the legs. Immediately, hand on the shoulder. I'm going to use this to help me get this leg inside. Immediately stepping on him. Now I'm clamping that shoulder down with the elbow. If I want, I could switch to the shembri grip as well. All right? I like to go to this when I have to be, when I feel the guy's really strong, really pulling away hard. But if he's more my size, I'd rather be a little bit looser. You know, have more options. When I'm here, it's a lot tighter, but it does a lot less options. So, overhook. He's coming into me. Boom. Push my head away. Frame right inside. Now immediately I'm going to grab my shin, putting that heel on the back of his neck. This really makes it difficult for him to stand up. I can release the overhook. Alright? Now I'm going to start putting my hand towards the hip. The other one's going to come on the shoulders. I extend my hip out, using this heel on his neck to help him. That's what's keeping me up. Clamp down on his head. There's a lot of times guys will start standing up here, and I'll just catch their head and bring it right back. Right? hand on that hip. Now I'm going to extend, sit up and over. Fingers are pointing away from me, up and over that hip. My feet are in the air. I don't actually keep on the ground. So when I do, I'm light. When I keep them up right here, I'm keeping all the weight on your shoulder. He's got a lot of strong muscles there, so I can keep as much as I can. Now I'm going to transfer that weight from his shoulder to his tricep. Boom. Right there. Hug it here. S position. If he's giving me trouble, I'll push his thumb so he's grabbing my leg. Finish right there. Any questions? Put them on the bottom. Like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.